Good morning everyone, today is the last day, but before I go I wanted to show you the room that I stayed at the Caribbean Beach Resort. Walking into the room here, you've got two curtains here. I'm on a corner room, which I thought was pretty cool. You've got a table, some chairs, nightstand there, king size bed, another nightstand on that side. Then you've got a chest here and a very large smart TV right there. In the bathroom here, you've got an ironing board, an iron, a safe, some extra sheets right there, a pillow, sink, an extra mirror right here. That's pretty cool. Hi there. You got some towels here. Making our way into the bathroom here, you've got a pretty standard bathroom. Look at this curtain though. That's a cool one. I do love the theming here at the Caribbean Beach Resort. There's a lot of attention to detail that some other resorts may not have, but there is a lot of distance between those bus stops and the main building. That's the one inconvenience of staying at the Caribbean Beach Resort. Okay, now I'm just waiting for the bellman. We're gonna drop off our bags and then we're gonna be on our way for another magical day. Off we go.
So we'll make our way back, but it slows down.
Okay, well I'm glad you had a chance to experience it. Okay, I'm all checked in for my flight. Now I'm just gonna explore the Caribbean Beach Resort just a little bit more before I make my way over to the Animal Kingdom and Animal Kingdom Lodge. There's only one thing I forgot to do, and that's to grab those packages that I got from the parks and put them into my checked bag. So now I'm gonna have to carry them through the airport. Oh my gosh. Okay, bus will be here at 8:07, so we got a few minutes to wait.
Morning! We're urging you to use the handrails above or to the side.
Okay, we are back at Disney's Animal Kingdom, and now Pegasus, I can't decide. Should we go straight to Kidani, or should we go into Animal Kingdom first and do a few things there? Now, usually when I can't decide, I look at the My Disney experience. I have to look at those wait times, and considering there's only a 15-minute wait for the Navi River journey, I'm gonna head on into Animal Kingdom. Are you ready, Pegasus? Okay. Welcome back to Disney's Animal Kingdom. It's still extra magic hour, so I get to get in before the other guests, which is really great for keeping those lines nice and short.
Perfect.
Thanks, Lorraine. Have a good one. So the resort guests can get in early for those extra magic hours. Let's go experience Animal Kingdom. We're home again. This has got to be one of the least crowded. I've seen this entrance to Pandora. I mean, there's really nobody here, but it's like 8:45. So the park officially opens in 15 minutes to everyone else, but the resort guests are here for early magic hours, and it really is helping with those lines. Pegasus, you were right. I'm very glad we came to Pandora today, back to your home to look at the floating rocks, get some extra magic shots, and just experience it. It's just so nice to be here. My energy is kind of low. I'm gonna need some magical Disney energy at Starbucks today. Now there's something I did not expect to see on this trip. 15-minute wait, Navi River journey, let's do it. So impressed how short this line is this morning. It's not even gonna be 10 minutes to wait. Impressive. Waited less than 5 minutes. Thank you, early magic hours. Flying lizards. Look up above us here, you can see those big leaves. The frogs are jumping on it and they're moving around. That's so cool. That's amazing. A little bit short, but very good. Definitely worth the 5, 10, even 15-minute wait. I'm definitely tempted to get a night blossom from Pongu Pongu this morning, but I think my throat and my energy level needs a coffee. Right there. Still none here. They should have more in stock before you know it. The early extra magic hours are over and the crowds are starting to pour into Pandora, so let's make our way out. One of the cast members was actually commenting saying, I'm brave to have Pegasus on my shoulder here. And they're saying because you're a bigger guy, you're not going to have any problems. But if it was like a smaller person, you know, they might have someone actually try and take it off of them, which I can't even imagine that happening at Walt Disney World. But it's good to know that, you know, people are looking out for each other and trying to protect the Banshees. Now, before we head over to Animal Kingdom Lodge Kidani Village, I'm gonna head over to Creature Comforts and the Starbucks and get some magical Disney energy in the form of an iced coffee. I also have a gift card left for Starbucks. Thank you again, Kristen. Okay, Pegasus, after this you say Animal Kingdom Lodge Kidani. Sound good? All right, let's do it. Okay, I've got my liquid Disney energy here, and now it's off to Animal Kingdom Lodge. Oh, what a beautiful morning. It's gonna be so difficult to leave later, but I have a double countdown, and I'm telling you, that's the only way I want to do it. I want to leave Disney knowing that I have another trip right around the corner. It is the best feeling in the world. Oh my gosh, I just realized I still don't have a gift for my mom for her birthday. I gotta get to that right now. She has a darker pair of these kind of ears, which she loves. I don't think she'd like the lighter ones too much. They have a lot of great things, but I'm trying to find something specifically for her from me, like a very nice, from Michael gift. I think some of the cast members here are trying to give some medical care to one of the birds in there. It's good to see how well they take care of the animals. Okay, Animal Kingdom, I'll see you again real soon. We'll be back, Pegasus, don't you worry, we'll be back. There's a lot of people trying to go in, not that many people trying to go out, and now I'm headed to Animal Kingdom Lodge, Kidani Village. But before I do that, let's go check in this gift shop, see if I can't find something for Mom in there. That's a cool hat. A lot of great ones here, and my friend Rachel actually gave me that one, which I love. Rachel, thank you again. See, these are the ones my mom has. See, they're a little darker there. She loves those ears. I think that's it right over there. Pegasus, do you think we can make it? Okay, let's go, let's try for it. It's so difficult to move fast with these things hanging on my hip there. But hopefully this will be the last trip with things hanging like that. I'll be able to switch it out for some kind of pack, not a backpack, but like some kind of fanny pack. Right there. That's the Animal Kingdom Lodge bus right there. That's it. It's coming to the stop right up ahead. I can do this. We're gonna make it. Yes, we made it. I've got the whole bus to myself, but that's kind of expected because it's so early in the morning to be going back to a Disney resort. But it is so nice at Kidani Village and Jumbo House that I've got to go and experience it again. In case you didn't know, Animal Kingdom Lodge Kidani Village is my all-time favorite resort at Walt Disney World, and I can't seem to stay away. I just love it too much. You know, when you're in a beautiful place like this, you almost lose track of time, and I just have to remember not to miss the Inspirational Express back to my temporary housing location because last time I cut it way too close. Welcome home. Love this lobby, love the gift shop, love everything about this resort. And this is the library of Kidani Village. It's like a quiet spot to sit down, relax, and enjoy the beautiful savannah outside. Just look at this view, just look at it. I mean, I'm telling you, this resort is just out of this world. It's unbelievable, it's mind-boggling. I love the savannah view at Kidani Village. Look at that, you can see a Watusi cattle right back there. Where else in the world can you go to a resort, this luxury, get a room right over here and look overlooking this? I can't think of a place. This is so beautiful. I know why it's my favorite, but I hope you can tell too. This is beautiful. Hi there. Hi. He's so close. Just learned from a very friendly cast member, Nathaniel, this officially is called the Sunset Overlook, where this fire pit is here, where you can see with the night vision goggles. Sometimes they have the night vision goggles for resort guests, but it's a beautiful place. I love it. I can't wait to stay here again in the future. Hi. I mean, I can see every detail of that Watusi cattle right there. He's this close. I can't believe it. Here come the giraffes right over there. And just look at that view here. We're going from the Sunset Overlook back into the lobby. Everything about this resort is beautifully themed, beautifully detailed. And I mean, it looks like we are like in Africa here. This is amazing. Pegasus, how did you feel about that Sunset Overlook of Kidani? I feel the exact same way. The casual quick service breakfast at Sanaa's right here from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. every day. It's a really good breakfast. I've had it in the past. I'm not too hungry at the moment. We're gonna do some more resort hopping. I'll have some food later. There he is again. It's like he's coming over to say hi. That Watusi cattle. Hey, there's the giraffe. I mean, they're all over the place. Look how close this giraffe is. I mean, look, he's right there. He is right. He's right there. I can see every single detail about that giraffe. I mean, everything. Look at him. Hi, buddy. Here we are inside the store, Johari Treasures in Kidani Village. A lot of cool things here. This is also where you fill up your resort refillable mug. So many wonderful things to choose from. I could get one of everything. Now I could walk to Jumbo House from here, but you can also take the courtesy shuttle, or I think one of the buses will stop over there on the way to one of the parks.
Yes.
Okay, off to Jumbo House by hitching a ride on the Animal Kingdom bus. Now make sure if you're planning on hitching a ride to Jumbo House on one of the buses going to the parks, be sure to ask the driver to make sure they are stopping at Jumbo House. Some do, some don't. Look where we are, Pegasus. We're at Jumbo House, Animal Kingdom Lodge Jumbo House, and it is a beautifully themed resort. Kidani and Jumbo they're different, but both are truly stunning. Just look at the attention to detail up here. I mean, no detail is too small for Disney. I can tell why some Disney enthusiasts just love to experience the resorts. Like, they just go to Disney just to do resorts and just relax. Like, this could be just a vacation. You don't even need to buy tickets because you just come to the resorts. I love that idea. I might have to do a trip all about resorts in the future. What do you think? They've got the fire lit right here. They've got chairs and relaxing spots all over. They've got places to recharge your phone. I mean, they've thought of everything. I really like this ostrich light right here. I think these are so cool. This is a hat. Someone wore this. This is a hat. Okay, let's head out and see the savannah. Just look at this place. It's your very own personal savannah. It's different than Kidani, so you can see different animals. Look at those animals right back there. They're hanging out in the shade on this sunny day, but how many places in the world can you go to and say you got the entire savannah to yourself? I mean, really, this is the appeal. This is why we love Disney so much. There you go. You can see Jumbo House right over there, and we got the entire savannah here to ourselves. I mean, everything. Look at this. You can see it all right from here. I'm loving this. Okay, here we are at the Mara, the counter service here at Jumbo House, where I'm gonna refill my resort refillable mug. Now, there are many reasons to come to Boma. The food, the atmosphere, the views outside, but my favorite reason, the zebra domes. Pegasus, would you believe it's 11 o'clock already? I know, we have to be on the way back to the Caribbean Beach Resort by 2. That's not enough time. It never seems to feel like enough time, but we'll be back before you know it. And look, we've got the entire savannah to ourselves. Look out there. What a way to relax at Walt Disney World. You got these big old rocking chairs here. You can just look out and see the animals. I love this resort. Absolutely loved visiting Jumbo House today. Don't worry, I'll be back real soon. I still don't have a gift for my mom. I'm walking down to the bus station here at Jumbo House. I don't even know where I'm going. I haven't figured it out yet. Magic Kingdom, Epcot. I have no plan. I have no plan at all. I decided let's go to Epcot. Off to Epcot we go. It's amazing just even sitting on this bus without being on my phone. It's just so relaxing and so wonderful to be here. I'm so glad I disconnected so much more of this trip. It has really added to the magic so much. Pegasus, how does it feel to have our last few hours here in Epcot? I know, I'm excited too, and still feeling that patriotic July 4th spirit even though it's July 5th today. Here comes Pegasus, look at that. Just look at it. That's not my favorite spot though. That next one's my favorite spot. Wait for it. Wait for it. Right there. Right there. Welcome back to Epcot. I gotta be on the Inspirational Express in 2 hours, but I've got that much time to experience more of Epcot. It's Daisy Duck. Let's get a picture. No worries, brother. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Just met Daisy. That was so much fun. Pegasus, did you enjoy meeting Daisy? I'm glad to hear that. You know what I would love to see today? Muppet Mobile Lab. When do they come back out? Usually the Muppet Mobile Lab comes out of these doors in Intervention, so come on Muppets, where are you? There's only one problem with these limited edition pins. I want them all. That's one thing about limited edition pins. They're always coming out with more, so you will keep wanting more and more and more of them. Just looking for the Muppets. In a time of evolving change at Epcot, Fountain of Nations is one of those key items that I love, and I have a good feeling it's not going anywhere. I can feel the air conditioning. It feels so good. I don't want to leave. Okay, let's get rehydrated. And as soon as I'm coming out of the Fountain's View Starbucks, the Muppets are out. Let's go say hi.
Well, happy birthday to you! Congratulations and happy birthday!
Oh.
Here we go again. Oh, that was the V6 Turbo Paper Shredder. There went your paycheck beaker.
Look at his nose.
Sewing needles. Oh, what about a thumbtack?
I love that show. Now this belt that I've been carrying around is nice for carrying things that are light, maybe some batteries, but I have way too many things on it. It's been throwing all my weight off, so now I'm gonna just put it on my shoulder for the end of the trip. It's a lesson learned, not to like overdo it with the weight, especially not on one side, because it was really causing issues. I feel a lot better now, but no more of this shoulder thing either, so I'll figure out something in between when I get home. I mean to my temporary housing location, that is. I can't even describe to you the feeling when I come back here. You have really arrived back at home. It's an emotional connection, it really is. It's not only a place, but it's a state of mind, and I believe that 100%. Now if you're wondering about express bus service, there it is at Epcot, right to the left-hand side of Spaceship Earth. As you're coming inside, go to the left, you'll see it right near the restrooms over there, kind of hidden in the back, but a very convenient way to get around the parks. I hope to try it really soon. Now today's Inspirational Express does not arrive until about 3 o'clock. Time is now 12:30, but I want to explore the Caribbean Beach Resort just a little bit more. Bye Epcot, I'll see you real soon. It's not easy to leave, but it's easier knowing that I'll be back soon. I know Pegasus, I'll miss it too, but we'll be back really soon. Who do I have to talk to make time go a little slower at Disney for me? It flew by. It flew by. But I guess that means I had an absolutely magical time, because time sure flies when you're having a lot of fun. Now that's a good sign. There are already a few families waiting for the bus right now. Hopefully it will be here very soon. I literally just got here. Don't be sad, Pegasus. We'll be back before you know it. Part of me really wants to have longer trips in the future, maybe like 6 or 7 days in the future. We'll have to share it together. And we're back at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. Let's explore a little bit. But not too fast, because Pegasus takes it slow. And for those who are wondering, I never heard even a peep of the construction when I've been at the resorts, like for going to sleep at night. Haven't heard a single peep during the middle of the day, so it's about noon now. You hear a few things happening back there, a couple beeps of trucks backing up and all that, but that's about it. It's really not that big of an impact on the resort itself. Take a look at some of the buildings here. Look at the blue and the orange on top and the white right there. It's so well themed. I'm seriously just getting lost in here. Like I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just walking around, wandering. I just got off at Martinique, so I'm sure I'll make my way around somewhere. Now if you look behind me here, take a look. Some of the upgrades that'll be happening, they've cleared that entire area out. You can see some pipings, probably for water or for drainage or something, but they've cleared the whole area out. I cannot wait to see what they do to it. It should be done in about 2 years. Look, they've got hammocks here. They've got a volleyball net. It's a beautiful place. You can see I'm in one of these temporary tents that the Caribbean Beach Resort has set up for for the guests. Since there's so much construction going on, you can get food. There's food trucks outside. You refill your refillable mug here. They've hung up lights to make it all decorative. I love it. I really appreciate the time and detail they took to make this place extra welcoming. Take a look at the pin board that's out here inside this tent at the Caribbean Beach Resort. That's a lot of pins for trading. Now we're near the main pool of the Caribbean Beach Resort. You can see they've got a little cafe area here with pork sliders and Angus bacon cheeseburgers. The main entrance to the tent is there where you can refill your resort refillable mug. They've got food trucks here. I mean, they've got everything you really need, so it doesn't feel like there's any construction at all. It feels like you're getting an extra benefit. I like it a lot. Now I don't think I'm getting sick here, but my voice is starting to go just a little bit, but it couldn't be better timing. It's the end of the trip. I had an absolutely magical experience. So glad I could share it all with you here in the vlogs and the live streams on YouTube and posting on Instagram and Facebook. It was a lot of fun to be able to share the magic with you. I love having these adventures together. Look, there's Donald right there. Now you might be asking yourself, Michael, why don't you go in there and show us more of the Caribbean Beach Resort pool? The reason is there are a lot of people in there and some people are very sensitive about filming inside of a pool area, so I want to be very careful about those sensitivities, not make anyone feel uncomfortable on their vacation. So I'll show it to you at another time when there aren't as many people in there. Here's another view of the construction going on at the Caribbean Beach Resort. You can see there's a lot happening. Can't wait to see what the future holds. You see that big turtle in there? Cool. Are you ready to fire the cannons at the Caribbean Beach Resort? I know I am. That is super cool. Let me tell you, I'm having a great time experiencing the Caribbean Beach Resort, but it is now 1:45. My Inspirational Express leaves at about 3 o'clock, so I want to try and get back to the main building. I have some packages to pick up. I want to explore a little bit in there, and then we'll be on our way to experiencing our next Disney adventure together. Before you know it, I'm telling you, it's all about the attitude. You know, this is a beautiful place. I had a wonderful time. I have great memories. I'm so excited to be able to share it all with you. I'm so glad I can in the vlogs and the live streams. And to think that I got another one coming, it's all positive. There's a lot of positive things. I really like this kind of tradition where I can kind of end my trip on a relaxing, quiet note where I can experience the resort. Maybe I'll have to do more of that in the future. And then I can hold on to those memories from our adventure and think about the next one to come. Now the question I want to answer, would I stay at the Caribbean Beach Resort again? Yes, I would. That fast, no hesitation. But I want to see it like post-construction. So now I saw it during construction. Maybe I'll come back in about 2 years and see it post-construction. But between now and the time the construction is over, we have all sorts of other Disney resorts that we can experience together. Now for those of you who are following me around on the map, I started in Martinique. I'm making my way all the way around to Aruba. So I'm making the full circle here. I feel like I've been walking for 45 minutes, but it's been more like 25. But it's a huge resort. It's really, really big, but still beautiful. Okay, I'm back at the Aruba bus stop and I'm just waiting for the internal bus to come around and take me to the main building. Now that's another aspect of the Caribbean Beach Resort that you have to kind of think about in the head. You have to take the internal bus to get back to the main building, so you have to leave time for that. You don't want to rush at the last minute and then miss your Inspirational Express to get to your temporary housing location, so you have to make sure you leave enough time to get back. No, we cannot stay one more day. Pegasus, we can't stay one more day. Well, come back in September. We'll do Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. It's going to be a lot of fun. And there's my bus right there. Thank goodness the buses are so nicely air conditioned. It is super hot and humid out there, so I don't want to go back to the real world. Okay, I'm back in the Custom House, which is also the main lobby of the Caribbean Beach Resort. Remember, the only way to get here is the internal bus, or to drive yourself. It's a little bit inconvenient to get to. Okay, I made one mistake while I was here. Unfortunately, the gift shop for the Caribbean Beach is not located in the lobby or the main building. It's actually in a separate room of the resort during the construction. That threw me a little bit because I have some packages that I had sent back to the main building, but it wasn't the main building, and now they're trying to find them. I have an hour before the Magical Express arrives. I'm glad I'm here early because maybe I won't be getting those packages, or maybe I'll have to have them sent home. I'm not sure what, but they're trying to work some magic for me, so hopefully I'll be able to get them. Okay, now I'm going to try and get to those packages myself because unfortunately they could not get them for me. Hopefully I don't miss that Inspirational Express. 49 minutes to go before the Inspirational Express arrives, and no internal bus. Ah, gosh, I hate these last minute rush things. Now this is the kind of thing that would prevent me from coming back to the Caribbean Beach Resort, just because it's totally inconvenient to not have the pickup location at the main building. They have it near Trinidad South. I have to take another internal bus twice now to go get my packages. That, I think, needs to be fixed. Hey, look, there's the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 bus. Okay, the time's now 2:27. There's the internal bus. Magical Express arrives at 3:10. The time is now 2:32. We're on the move. I'm looking for Trinidad North. I'm going to make this as fast as possible. I talked to the bus driver. He said it's going to be really tight. Well, on the bright side, I'm getting another fun tour of the Caribbean Beach Resort. It's funny how I keep ending up in these situations where I'm catching the Magical Express at the last second. Okay, now I got to go really fast to try and find this room. 3109 is apparently the room where you find the packages. So I'm going to go as fast as I can, and try to find this place. There's building 31 right over there, so hopefully I'll be able to grab it and get right back on that internal bus. Okay, for all of those who are wondering, this is where the package pickup is. 3109 near Trinidad North. Okay, I've got all 3 packages from room 3109. They told me that apparently this is a common problem and not everyone knows the package pickup is here at room 3109 near Trinidad North. So if you're staying here during the 2-year construction and transition period, you need to know that that is where you pick up the packages, and that is the internal bus right there. Oh my gosh, here we go. Go, 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 go. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss that. Don't leave without me. Just missed that. The time is now 2:41. I've got 29 minutes to make it back to the main building. I think I'll be fine. But I just missed that internal bus right there. I've got the packages. I've got them, but wow. Time is now 2:43, so there's no way that's my Inspirational Express, but hopefully he'll get back in time. Time is now 2:45. I'm still standing here. There's another piece of the puzzle here. I haven't gotten my big hat or carry-on item from Bell Services. I have to do that. Time is now 2:47, so I've gotten it really close again. The time is now 2:50. That is not the internal bus, that's Disney Springs. I'm getting really nervous at this point. 2:51, still no sign. 2:52, there it is, the internal bus service right there. The time is now 2:53. We're taking off from Trinidad North now. The Magical Express arrives at 3:10. We should be able to make it in time, but this is really last minute. It's gonna be close. Hey Pegasus, do you think we're gonna make it? Wait, what are you talking about there? Wait, we're gonna make it. We're gonna be okay. We're almost there. 2:54. The Magical Express arrives in officially 15 minutes. It's 2:55. I still have a bag and a hat to get from Bell Services. I'm very nervous at this point, but I'm still smiling because the whole situation is pretty funny, and I know worst comes to worst, Disney's gonna take care of me. It's 2:59. The Magical Express arrives in 11 minutes. I'm pretty sure I've never cut it this close before. There's a Magical Express right there. Hopefully that wasn't mine. 3:03 p.m. 7 minutes to go. I gotta get in there, get my carry-on, and get to the bus. Wish me luck. Gotta go fast here. I don't know where the Magical Express is. I gotta go to Bell Services and try to get my items before the Magical Express arrives. There's a Magical Express right out there. There's a Magical Express outside right there. Oh my gosh, please don't let it be mine. 310, that's 310? That's not the 310? Apparently it's not the 310. So that's a Magical Express. Hopefully it wasn't my Magical Express. I think that was the 3 o'clock. They're getting my bag now. It's 3:04 p.m. Time is now 3:05. I think I made it by 5 minutes. It was too close. Why does this keep happening to me? All right, Pegasus, you ready to go into hibernation for the flight? All right, let's do it. I think this is it. The time is now 3:08 p.m. I'm pretty sure this is my Magical Express. Wow, that was way too close for comfort. Thank you very much, sir. It was a truly magical trip. I enjoyed every minute of it. I loved everything about it. 4th of July fireworks, the Magic Kingdom, and Epcot, meeting such wonderful friends. It was truly a magnificent trip. Even though I'm on my way back to my temporary housing location, I'm already thinking about the next adventure. Cannot wait to go for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. It's going to be so much fun. I'll be back before you know it. Don't worry, Mickey. I'll be back in 71 days, 16 hours, 8 minutes, and 19 seconds. You know, something that I'm realizing, the more frequently I come to Disney, the easier it is to leave. So when I'm coming like once every other month or so, it's no problem leaving. It's like, okay, I'll be back before you know it. It makes everything a lot easier. Now it is super busy here in the airport. It's more busy than I've seen it before. And thankfully, Pegasus is sleeping well in his hibernation chamber. I'm gonna head off and try to get to the airport before my flight takes off. Back at the airport. Oh my gosh, I still don't have a gift for my mom. We'll find something here. I'm kind of wondering if I caught something. I haven't been hungry like all day. So I'm wondering if my body might be fighting something. Maybe that has to do with my voice. I don't feel sick, but you never know when you're traveling. But it's at the end of the trip, so everything's good. I found a gift for Mom. I think she's gonna love it. They only had one left. Bye, Mickey. See you real soon. Now I know why the lines are so big. It's July 5th, so a lot of people are coming back from a July 4th weekend. Made it through security with no delay. I've got plenty of time to get to my gate, maybe relax for a few minutes, look at some of those pictures, remember the memories from an absolutely magical trip. Really is a beautiful airport. Sad I'm going home, happy with the memories. I feel like I'm only half paying attention since I've been in this airport so many times. It's like I already know where I'm going. Okay, time for some dinner prior to my flight. Time's now 4:30. My flight doesn't take off until 6:15, so I've got time to eat some dinner, then I'll be on my way back to my temporary housing location. Really, really glad that I disconnected much more on this trip. I did do some live streams, which I enjoyed. I'm posting to Instagram is becoming easier and easier, so that's not a problem. It's, you know, it's trying to comment and all these other things, so I think I've found kind of that middle ground, maybe even a little bit less in the future. adventure, but I'm really close to where I want to be, and I'm not on it nearly as much as I was in the past. The best way to avoid the post-Disney sadness is to think about our next adventure, and I'm already thinking about how much fun we're going to have in September. We'll be back before you know it. I'm back at Baltimore Washington International Airport, remembering the magical memories of our 4th of July adventure. I usually don't come back this early, but the price was so good to come back at this time, I decided to move it up by 2 hours in order to save a lot of money. Got some serious hat hair going on. Okay, I made it home, only 71 days, 11 hours, 21 minutes, and 40 seconds until I'm back home to see Mickey. Till then,